Today is the turn to discuss about physical and chemical changes in details. Third category of our changes. Good morning, dear students. As you know, chapter 5 changes around us of ours is going on, and we are discussing today the second last topic of our chapter. Are you ready here to learn science with me? Definitely you are enjoying the e-videos of science. I'm hoping so. Let's go. Today we are going to discuss about page number 74 and 75. Very beautiful activities are given there related to physical and chemical changes. Next two pages, page number 76 and 77, is all about the differentiation between physical and chemical change, and a new topic, that is changes involves energy. Dear student, today I'm taking only physical and chemical changes and the related activities to these changes only. Because of more activities, I am leaving behind two topics of this chapter that will be taken in next e-video. It means that is going to be our last topic of this chapter. But now let's discuss activity number 5 given at page number 74. We are asked here to switch on the electric bulb. Now the electric bulb start glowing. When we switch it off, it stops glowing. In this change, no new substance is formed, and we can see the live activity there, switching on and off, glowing of bulb. So next activity, that is activity number 6, is given, and you are asked to grind the sugar with the help of mortar and pestle. Here I'm just going to show you two activities parallel. We are going to treat sugar in two different ways. I will put some of the sugar that is white in color on tawa, and secondly I am putting some of sugar in mortar and pestle here. So in first case we are heating the sugar on the tawa, and in second case we are heating, means we are trying to grind it with the help of this mortar and pestle. Now we are going to see the result, how the sugar reacted in this situation. What happened when we are going to heat it? It start turning into a yellowish substance that becomes black at last. And here in this, I hit it, and the powdered form of sugar you can see. In this case, if we, the two cases are there. In first case, if I try to taste this sugar, it becomes bitter, कड़वी हो जाएगी. You can also do this activity in the supervision of your mom. It is bitter, and this powder form of sugar is still sweet. It means new substance is formed in first case but not in second case. Now here is an activity that is already done by us with the help of chalk. Breaking of chalk. This activity is already done by us. Here see the size of the chalk, I'm going to break it. And after breaking, the same substance changes its size and shape, but the substance is same. No new substance is. This type of change is called a physical change, dear student. A change in which no new substance is formed is called a physical change. Tearing of paper, stretching of rubber band, breaking of chalk, heating of sugar, grinding of sugar, all these are. Now, we did an activity already, that is our activity number 7 at page number 75. Activity number 7 and 8. Both these activities belongs to next category of change, that are chemical changes. Here, when we heat the sugar, it turns into a black substance. A new substance is formed. Likewise, in burning of paper, ash is formed, a new substance. More examples are given at page number 76. Burning of wood, change of milk into curd, and rusting of iron. All these are chemical changes. These are the changes in which new substance is formed with different properties. For example, burning of paper, cooking of food, etc. Now we are going to differentiate between physical and chemical changes. A beautiful picture is given at page number 76. First point of difference, no new substance is formed and the substance may change its appearance or physical state. In case of chalk, breaking of chalk, you can say the size of the chalk reduces to half. So such type of changes are known as physical changes. On the other hand, a new substance with different properties formed during the chemical change. And in second point, examples are given there for physical change: tearing of paper, cutting a cauliflower. Cauliflower is full gobi. Freezing of water, glowing of bulb, melting of ice, all these are physical changes. While respiration in living beings, cooking of food, burning of paper or fuel, growth of plants, and fermentation of sugarcane, all these are chemical changes. Now, what is going on? Can you say this is a physical change going on? Tearing of paper. Now see the paper when we treat in a different way, it start burning, and after burning only ash is left behind. That ash cannot be converted into a paper, and such a change is known as chemical change. So tearing of paper is a physical change, while burning of paper is a chemical change. You can learn that how we can differentiate between the two changes, and the definition can also be framed from this differentiation. So dear student, adopt the changes that bring positive impact in your life. Have a good day.